Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Najee. So today I want to talk about my favorite move in all of Strive for this month, and that's Issei Ougi. Now I know you're thinking, hey Najee, Issei Ougi is the worst move in the game, especially the worst super. Why is it your favorite? And it's precisely because it's the worst super in the game, if you had to know. So originally I just thought it'd be a funny thing to add to my gameplay, is just throw this out every so often and just really confuse my opponent. And my thought was that, I'd be able to get some sort of Twitter-worthy moment if it worked, and if it didn't work, we'd all just kind of laugh and give my opponent something to smile about. Since then, as I kept using it, it went from an ironic, isn't this hilarious how I use this bad move, to isn't it hilarious that I keep using this bad move and it keeps working? And it ended up being like unironically my favorite move in the game. So why is it so bad? It has look at just if you can look at how long it takes for the Super Flash to actually come out. If you saw, there was a little bit of animation before the Super Flash actually came out, and they actually zoomed in on his face. During that time, you're completely hittable, and I think they're even like pre-animation frames because Ram's / at round start beats the startup of this move. So it's more than 11 frames of startup. I probably could just look it up, but I'm not going to. It's also not invuln at all, though that sometimes works in your favor, because if your opponent happens to trade with Issei Ougi, you get a free combo without having to spend meter for it. Also, it is completely punishable on block. I don't know how I could show that. I'm not going to show it, because it's going to... fine, I'll show it. God, things I do for you people. Alright, so I don't play Giovanna, so I'm not going to be able to get a good punish, but... Oops. Alright, I'm going to hold block. So after this is over, I'm just going to go straight to block. Okay, now look what happens. This is max range, or pretty close to max range. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe Giovanna was a bad character. Let's try again. So, full combo. So at least a far slash starter is completely possible with this character. And if I actually knew how to do combos with her, I probably could really showcase what the problem with this move. But anyway, it's completely punishable by the entire cast if it's blocked. Alright, so it's punishable on startup, it's punishable on block, it's definitely punishable on whiff. It does not that much damage. So what's so great about the move? Well, it actually shores up one of Anji's weaknesses. And it's obviously not a great way of shoring up his weakness, but for instance, around this range, right? Anji can't really do anything. Nothing really reaches. And so typically opponents will try to stay around this range if they're playing a little bit more passive, and they'll wait for Anji to whiff something and then whiff punish into getting the offense started. And sometimes they'll whiff their own moves trying to catch me trying to run up. So around this range though, it hits. And so like even if around Nagiha range, right? This is like 2/3 of a screen away, and it hits no problem. So when your opponent is dicking around this screen, you can punish their whiffs using this move. Another thing that's pretty cool about it is if they're guarding, you can get a 50-50 for the low price of 100% meter, which is not great, but better than it's if you just need to close out a round, it's a little bit a stress-free thing. Also, it OTGs off a throw. I don't know why you'd ever do that, but it does. Alright, so last thing I wanted to show, I had to change characters to do it because Giovanna was too difficult, is that the move trades really well. So like in situations, oh oops, that's funny. In situations like this, actually I don't know if this will be a true block string. So like in this situation, you can do, yeah, you can do a full combo, and I have to optimize my combos, but you get the idea. So anyway, that's what all Issei Ougi does. It's all its plus sides, even though it has lots of downsides to go with it. It's still the worst super in the game, but there's still some use for it in casual situations. If I were in a tournament, I might do it if I knew I was on stream, but otherwise I would be very cautious in using it, unless I know it was going to hit. And or if I had 100% meter and I thought that was the best use of it at the time. Anyway, that's all I got. I have clips to fill out the rest of this video. If you like this, please hit the like button. If you like this sort of video, please hit subscribe, because I like doing these sorts of videos. I mean, as much as I love being serious all the time, fighting games are fun, and so it's fun to it's fun to be silly sometimes and talk about the silly parts of this game. Like watching me do silly things in serious matches. Yeah, hit the subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Oh. This should work, and it'll be even better if it trades. Oh man, it didn't trade. That was cool, at least. That might catch the backdash. It'd be really funny if it did. Nope. Wow, that's a good backdash. The streak of Issei Ougi being minimally punished continues. Like, Issei Ougi should be like a full combo punish. Wow, you even tried to RC it. We're gonna lose this, aren't I? Oh, is that gonna work? I wonder if it's gonna work. That was pretty funny. It should be like a really easy matchup for Kai. Issei Ougi time. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, he beat me. Okay, I'm gonna go low. This guy's reactions are baffling to me. Huh, I wonder what happened. Did he just let go of a block? Chip damage, maybe?